I actually don't need to like explore everything here. Like right now at least, after finding the one shots. I'd like to kill the... Yeah, I think I would definitely like to kill the boss in here, but... I don't know. Should be okay. Just go. Hopefully the treasure trove is going to be in a location that we can find also. Just like last time. I don't like two spawn locations. Don't know much more. Ah, there he is. Mister. That guy is a little bit annoying. I really need to like take him out from the Harbingers. That is, I cannot be like cursed with a Harbinger while fighting this guy. Harbingers have minus 24 or 32. I'm not really sure. It's either one of them. Chaos resistance, and I'm not overcapped. We're fighting two of those, the Unravelers. That is, like it is really repair with the debuff. So. No need to risk it. No? No need to risk it at all. Pull him away. Flip is saying, does Soul Rage Shard of better enough? Use the attack speed or the casting speed? Attack speed. You can easily understand that by basically looking at the attack itself. If it's, you know, attacking with your weapon. So like animation-wise, you know what I mean? Are you hitting with your weapon to the enemy? Then it's attack speed every time. So are we rolling a new character, Mala? Soonish. Maybe in like 2 days. Holy shit. My god, man. Like, get some loot icons in the chat. The Dreadblade, it says, strike your foes with a tainted strike that petrifies flesh. 3 maximum targets in front of you. Main hand damage on top of that, physical and aether flat damage, and it also petrifies them. How's it going, Fishy? And on top of that, we have Massacre now. This trauma bleed, 3% conversion to health, HP chaos resistance, everything in Shami. I think it's more likely that this is bleed. A blood spine, 20% chance on attack to bleed them. Use the 10% of our main attack. 5 projectiles, it says it passes through the enemies as well. It's really interesting. It puts a bleed like every single one in front of you, bro. It's cool. Cool stuff. This right here is like for Aether, like Craig set or something. That's a cool item too. Hopefully we're not gonna die in here so that I can put those into the bank. I mean, the necklace at least. Back to like character creation parts. From ends, like I kind of want to open a character already, yes. But at the same time, I need to progress with this as much as I could. I need to get revered with Barrowholm guys, I think. That's what it was called. And in the meantime, I'm trying to like fit in as many farming routes that I can. You know what I mean? Sneaking in like Cronley runs, sneaking in like lots of treasure troves openings for materials and stuff. Because we do need the legendaries, you know, my stash was empty. Right now it's not anymore. Pretty good. Like, what about Neverwinter Nights? Wasn't that... Wasn't that like really, really good? Let's see. Thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome, Armor. Open the gates. Blade Master. No, the next character is not a Blade Master. I think it is going to be a Witch Hunter. We'll see. Roiling Bloods, give me those. Can we even like hear it? It seems a bit low, no? Alright. YouTube slider, Monka. There was, you know, like how in World of Warcraft you can like replace your experience bar or like even an extra bar on top of it to have like a reputation. I wish that was the case for this one as well. Like I would have liked to track Barrowholm in this case, for instance. instead of this bar right here, that's not necessarily meaning anything anymore. That would be like a really, really easy way to like implement that now. I'll say so. Get some water. The hydration bot is mad at me. Yeah, from Enge. At the same time, I kind of want to like turn this character to melee. But it requires crazy good items. We have couple, but not enough. We'll see. The axe that I just found is like a really, really good item. Where is she? Seriously? It's cute. I jump in between quite a bit as well, definitely. Like, for instance, I've never killed Lokar, for instance, you know? I mean, for the most part, usually, like, I think I enjoy creating characters, theater crafting them, and then leveling them up, searching for items for them, a lot more than just, like, the legendary grind at the very end. But I do not mind the progress there. Like, right now, there's Malmouth progress for this specific character. And after that, there's the key dungeons like Port Valkyrie and the other part as well. So those are some, like, I don't know, fun goals for this. In the meantime, we're finding legendaries for the account, so that's good. The Silver Sentinel mark. Why do I remember you? I was actually using that, I think. Space is such a mess right now. Here we go. Okay, nice mount. Yeah. I'm out of cooldowns right now, so I'm kind of scared. I don't really know like how much damage they're dealing there. I used everything I have, so I think it was the right call to bail. All of those. When you say support character, do you mean to play like in multiplayer and just like support someone and do nothing else, or like what else are you bringing to the table other than those, you know? Like, I could probably tell you which one is more valuable, but for instance, like 4% is, I don't know, it definitely depends on like who you are partying with. 4% lifesteal, it's not so much. Bendigo Totem is definitely the best in my opinion in that. But that being said, like, I don't necessarily know if like Wendigo Totem is enough for like a support to be, you know, exist in your group. I'm pretty clueless when it comes to like multiplayer in Grim Dawn. I never multiplayer for the most part. But fill me in. Like, let me know how you end up making that character. Like, if it's going to be useful. Like in Path of Exile, if you can give an example, supports are like making it ridiculously powerful. Obviously, depending on like who you're going to be, you know, pairing up with. But I remember playing some sort of like a Cyclone build. And when I was pairing up with a support, it was just giving me movement speed and elemental damage and making it like more susceptible my enemies to take elemental damage. So it was just multiplying my efficiency by 5 or something, you know, like it was definitely worth it. Now I don't necessarily know if that's going to be the case for Grim Dawn. Yeah, and if it's not, then like, is it going to be worth? No. What you could do, if you end up like deciding that it's not worth, what you could do is you could do some sort of like a pet build. Pet builds have a lot of buffs and debuffs that they bring. So like what they do in Grim Dawn is basically you just either summon your pets again or debuff and buff yourself and your pets. So you could do something in between. You see what I'm saying? Like you could buff and debuff. At the same time you can bring some damage thanks to your pets as well. Might want to check that out. Like a Shemi Necromancer combination that has like double life aura. I think Necromancer's aura is group wide if I'm not mistaken. supporting in Grimdawn is a lot less effective for sure. There's too little items to support also true. I'm thinking I would definitely want 2 Temporal Tempest Word of Pain with some like other speed debuff and hit minus 70% total speed. Yeah, but like, think about it that way. Minus 70% total speed, like what is it going to be useful versus something like Lokar or something? Or Mad Queen? You know, if you're farming something like that, yeah, then yes, that character would be really useful. Otherwise, like, do you really need that, you know? Wouldn't you just rather have, like, flat HP? I don't know. Well, as I said, like, I'm not necessarily trying to decide for yourself, or I'm not necessarily saying, like, this one is better than the other. I'm kind of genuinely curious what you're gonna end up with, so just hit me up later on. You decide on stuff. Warp is saying Cabalist Pet build can give a lot of support for the party. Yeah, you see, like, that's what I would have came up with. Definitely. Yeah, Necromancer Occultist is a little bit better than Necro Shami, right? I was seeing Shami because of, like, basically the HP, so I don't know if you want to, like, go heavier support sort of. I mean, that being said though, Occultist obviously has some stuff to like support as well. How does the exclusives work in this game when it comes to like piety? Can you have more than one exclusive on you because you're in piety? Like, how does it work? Did they just like block themselves? Can I even like survive if I jump there? I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna jump. To jump one more time. Look at those right guys over there, like going crazy. Exclusive, fully stacking party. That's so cool. So one character can open. Oh my god, I'm already full. Ugh, yikes. So one character can open one exclusive, but it can benefit from like multiple if someone else opens another one. It's really cool. That's OP at the same time though. Alright, if you're going to be playing the game entirely with one other person, instead of playing a support, I would make a united build. So what I mean by that is that, like, one would bring one of the crazy exclusive and the other one would bring the other one, and they unite and they, you know, form the world trend. Just kidding. You probably understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, physical resistance is really good, by the way, Max. It's a lifesaver. No, percentage damage is barely worth it, that's true. Late game percentage damage is shit. Early game is fine. That's true. Should I be scared from this guy? I'm not too sure. I appreciate helping your buddy out, but like... Your turn will come. Passing in Grundon is pretty cool in items of buffing each other. In terms of buffing. Just think about like Blood of Drieg. You buff your friend with like 150 offensive ability and better health regen. Yeah, that's true. That's exactly what I meant. Like I would, instead of like going for one support and the other one damage, what I would go for is like the maximum combination of two. You know what I mean? So I would try to go probably just like maximum offensive ability on both of them by getting the max. Because you will most likely not have a support that's going to be crazy viable, right? The name on Reveler isn't that tough, yeah. Bastion is like so much longer than Steps of Torment, man. Guys, what do you think? Can we get to World Eater? Is there any chance for me to get to World Eater? I'm gonna get myself some fries tonight if I get to World Eater today. What'd you say? Yeah, maybe. Sure. But what will you eat, love? Okay. Yeah, maybe like a small one or something would be really good, because I don't think I'm gonna stop anytime soon. Bastion just has a shit ton of tanky enemies. That's true, actually. There's an approximately 2% chance to get the World Eater. Brother, I'm a streamer. You're forgetting about that. I've gotten only 2 also. Deleting wasn't fun. I lost one of them by dying, the other one was in my bank. It's one of the strongest weapons, in my opinion, in this game. I'm trying my best to like basically kill everything. Just chilling inside here. Actually rushing it. The Baronath sword is up there. Are you talking about the one that is craftable, yeah? Yeah, maybe. Never used it, so. This is quite rippy thanks to all those crystals next to me. Yep. What are we dropping, you guys? I don't have any room, so... Dropping the shield there, that's fine. Yeah, I've been meaning to like check this item out. 30% of the damage converted to cold from Pierce. That is why it was really good. But it is really hard to use this because like it's sharing the same slot as the stupid Deathmark Hood, obviously. Yeah, we can go like this. Bulwark of the Boar. Very much. Evening, Fecky. Carson saying, hey, any news on the Uxenbuck leather? Did you get it yet? No. I haven't. High resistances aren't so bad though. They're okay, they're playable. Spell this, I guess. So what do we want to do here? It's a weird pack, I'm not really sure yet. I want to kill the Harbinger with everything I have. By it. Immunity there, get inside, kill it. Yeah, not dead. Shit. Right, this should be dealable now. Welcome back, menu. Fortune was saying finding the lost items on trade is bad. You don't need those items to play a character, bro. You're watching me play without them. Let's go. Chill out. It's always extremely fun to search for items yourself. I mean, honestly, like I don't want to be mean. You might as well just like create the item on like an editor or something. Because like, what's the difference? Yeah. Just because you're giving an item back in return doesn't necessarily mean. Delete 10 flowers and create the item yourself. Who cares about the player interaction? Save some time in the between. What is that, you guys? Mythical Harbinger of the Eternal Sufferings. Chaos damage, +1 to everything in Occultist. On top of that, it has Possession and Doom Bolts. Harbinger's Mark, 10% chance on critical. Tag your foe with a Mark of the Harbinger. GV spell that will spread to the nearby enemies as well. 100% chance on a critical. Oh, this is so big. And it has flat fucking chaos. Is this my next character? What do you attack with though? Do you go Demo in Occultist? It's like Inquisitor without an exclusive. Is it still an Inquisitor? I don't know. Sensibility. Ah, there's no minus chaos, right? That is the problem. Where do you get the minus chaos? That doesn't have it. That doesn't have it. That is why it is not so big, because there's no minus chaos. Who has the minus chaos? There's no such thing. As I'm getting tired. Yeah, maybe I'll use the glasses. Shit there, Dirty. Demo mines? Ooh. No, I'm gonna pass, I think, Manuel. Like, it's okay with a single target, I think, but... like, overall, no. Come, that was so hard to clean. Inquisitor Occultist with Doombolt can work. The new expansion will give a set that has perfect overlap with the Harbinger and gives an attack. Yeah, the attack is my question, so I was basically thinking like Occultist and Demo and go like Fire Strike. It uses 100% of the weapon damage, and the weapon damage is chaos anyways. It will be like using chaos damage for the most part. Obviously, like, it has quite a bit fire damage multiplier, but I think it double dips. So in this case, like, it should still improve your chaos damage. I don't necessarily know. I don't know. This is a really good item though. It's a cool item. It's one of those items that I might actually consider using in my character. So I'm happy about this. Bring it on, man. I'm not scared. There was no heroes. I'm still using the level 50 weapon now. I swapped today. I should probably update my link. That's the only thing that I swapped though, to be fair. Basically it's giving like 150% more cold damage. That's what it is. It's exactly the same weapon. I bought it from the Ultimate SOT, the vendor inside. Like, I think I didn't swap anything else. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Why not to? Really, man? Really, dude? The Redeemer Gauntlets. They're not bad. They were not bad. It's a lot of greens. That is prime for you, dude. He finds the best greens in the game. Yo, Llama, are you still there? Kind of wondering how your character turned out to be. Naomi's there. I was saying Llama. For some reason, the stupid crystal is refusing to spawn. I don't really know why. Hmm. It's a good time to go. Please don't link, please don't link. Nice. Yeah, I'll say like he's a little bit easier for me than Alchemist, for sure. Alchemist was not only resistant to me, but at the same time it's hitting harder. Just like ignoring my resistances. The chilling grip of Hacker Out one more time, huh? It's the second one now. This thing. Sharpshooter's coats. I kind of want to check the green items as well, really quick, but oh, doesn't want to be mine, I guess. Yo, what's up, Sapin? You got your serious glasses on? I just put them on because like my eyes were getting tired. Yeah. Serious glasses. Plunder talisman. Yeah, I guess we'll do this at one point at least. Might as well take it. The Outcast Revenge. Archivist Talon. It's a tough one. It's a pretty tough one. Yeah, Porch Valkyrie is gonna wait a little bit, okay? We're gonna like try and progress inside Malmouth a little bit at least to like Coven, I'll say. Like even those axes, they might like end up being ridiculously good, but it's hard. They need really good conversion. Yet another east and north. I'll break it, I think. Silver Sentinel. Do I want to keep this? Probably not. Possibly not. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Path and cunning percentage. Level 94 Righteous Flame. Physical damage converted to fire, bleed resistance, maximum fire resistance, fire strike, all around rage, and bursting round. So it's a commando. I think I'm just gonna delete it, man. Like, we have some really good items though, guys. Some really good items. What about the Reaper's Touch? Cold damage, cold frostburn, conversion, blade burst, Reaper's Touch 10%, attack damage converted to health in arc. It doesn't have pierce. It comes with physical instead of frostburn. Is this good enough? Blade burst. Blade burst is not something that I max out most of the time. But I like the Reaper's Touch though. Very nice. I don't know what to do with this. I think I disenchant. That's it. Yeah. How many was that? I have 18 Blood of Thunder, 15 missives, 13 mutagens. We are farming. We're farming so good actually. Big time. What's happened, Sakina?
I have chosen.
You haven't chosen over what?
Super strong though.
Uh-oh, don't kill, don't kill. Oh, the reborn one. This one like comes back to life, full HP. It's quite rare though. Night Scorn. Dude, one more of like Deathmark or like two more of Deathmark set is just incredibly big if we are going to be turning into melee at any point. We're getting there like slowly, and today was a really good day too. What build would you recommend for the first time hardcore playthrough? What sort of, like, I would definitely combine it with either Inquisitor or Soldier. Maybe even both. But let me know, like, what sort of a character would you like to play? Like melee, range, you know, ranges and like rifles or spellcasters, or like dual wield melee with a shield melee, you know what I mean? Like, let me know. But right off the bat, like DK is really good just because it has a targetable farm. I don't know what I'm doing right now. We can just like melee him. What that means is that Craig set, you know, it actually like drops from certain people. And you can just get to like level 90 or something and you can farm elites, which is really easy. And get the entire set. And your character will be extremely strong. And that's a good starting character. So like Necromancer Soldier with a Craig Aether. Messed up my cooldown usage quite a bit. We're okay though. If you don't want to play with the Craig DK, then I can suggest you like Soldier Inquisitor, you know, a tactician that is Force Wave. Doesn't necessarily require so many items. Incredibly inherently tanky. Also, people don't understand you gotta level a DK physical damage though, unless you have a really nice Aether leveling gear, Soul Splitter Axe. Wait. Why do you wanna level the character the way that you wanna play it at the end? That's not how it works. You play it with stupid skeletons up to like level 60. And they will carry you. Happy little skeletons. Wouldn't that battle mage do better? I don't really know if it's better or worse. I think DK has a little bit better survival, I'm gonna say. Battle Mage with the Craig set is really fun too though. Like I played it, I died to Mad Queen. I wasn't really optimized. Yeah, the resistance reduction obviously is pretty big, but then again there's probably enough damage to compensate it, honestly. I don't know, like it's gonna work, you know what I mean? I don't know which one's better, I have no idea. It's just gonna work, for sure. Yeah, my minus resistances in this game is quite insane, you guys. Like, get as much as you can. Always the ones that you can stack. But yeah, if you want to play the Battle Mage, just play the Battle Mage, dude. Like, just because you're losing some minus resistance, so what? You're gaining nullification, you're gaining like mirror. You can actually like rock another exclusive if you want. You're gaining the Mavens, you know? Like, up to you. It will work, dude, don't worry about it. Like, those type of sets are incredibly powerful. But like, it doesn't matter, you know, which character it is going to be. As long as the set is capable of boosting that character, it's fine. I don't like what we are listening to right now. I really don't like what we're listening to right now. Maybe like Oblivion again? I don't know. How does the offensive ability for the pets work? Does it scale of your character, or do they have like completely their own offensive ability? They have their own, right? They have their own now. Thank you. Give me those sweet dynamites, man. I don't have a dispel. I used it earlier, so rip on that department. Nemesis is actually quite strong, man. It's funny.
Chat, if you guys leave the channel, you have to leave your browsers running, okay? 100%, or I lose viewers. Can't have that. What the fuck? What you guys doing? Chat, if you guys leave the channel, you have to leave your browsers running, okay? 100%, or I lose viewers. Can't have that. What the fuck? What you guys doing? Chat, if you guys leave the channel,
From Enge.
you have to leave your browsers running, okay? 100%, or I lose viewers.
Can you like?
Can't have that. What the fuck? What you guys doing?
It's not a caster, no. I mean, you can play it caster
Chat, if you
too,
guys
I
leave
suppose.
The channel, you have to leave your browsers running, okay? 100%, or I lose viewers. Can't have that. What the fuck? What you guys doing? Chat, if you guys leave the channel, you have to leave your browsers running, okay? 100%, or I lose viewers. Can't have that. What the fuck? What you guys doing?
Just like, if I'm going Craig, I think I'm going melee. Honestly, I think so. But it can probably be played range too, of course. Why not? It's like it's heavy Aether, and then if you go like Battle Mage, you will have like a lot of Aether as well. Definitely. Welcome to Prolex, FFG, Phantom, Cube, GHC. How you guys are doing, man? Thanks all for the gifts. Check it out. You're getting that much closer to the October goal, man. Everyone got on the sub train. Roman just saying, I'm really new to Grimdawn, so several of the sets and all that is rather, well, confusing. I'm like an old man with a computer, stop yelling at me. Just confused. Now, take it easy, dude. Doesn't matter. We have time. We have time. Don't worry about it. I would heavily suggest you to focus on the early game a little bit from Enge. Since you're new to Grimdawn, like, I wouldn't worry about like Craig's DK or anything. That's gonna start at level 94 after farming the set. Chances are you will need some experience in the early game too. So I would definitely play something that I enjoy playing. And early game extremely strong characters. I can tell you this. Rhyme Tongue, huh? Inquisitor, Necromancer, those are really strong early game characters. Necromancer definitely would suggest the Skeletons. Inquisitor, Word of Pain. Holy shit. Mess around a little bit, try to get your reputation. You remember what I did first? I was trying my best and my safest routes till the experience potion. I'll do the same for you. Start hardcore, create a character that you enjoy, like either Inquisitor or Necromancer are, as I said, like really strong. And I would put a goal, like the first goal would be probably XP pots. I'd grind as much as I can for that. Maybe even at the end of normal, who knows. It's like, that will carry you. I wouldn't worry about Craig's DK right now. Or Battle Mage or whatnot. One thing at a time, yeah. Prime, can you do me a favor and link from Enge nice summoner? So he can slowly transition after the skeletons around like level 55 or so towards that build. With the character, unless he dies. There'll be plenty of deaths, I promise. Yeah, I hope it's only him. I'm not really planning to die him. I'm just gonna say, like, fuck it. Like, what are those rocks? Are you seeing this layout? Let's just go from the right side. Fuck that layout. You got to bring back the Grimdawn ribs. But they're like you don't necessarily need so much. Like, you just click the clips, you click like all, and then you click this. That's one. Not that one, the middle one. Okay? And then you watch this. Like, this is it. Wait, you need to see the camera, so let's watch it on the middle. I don't know why we're lagging like this, man. Twitch brother, what are you doing to me? No, I don't think so. It's just Twitch clips. Too, so. We are going to be playing. See, that is your hardcore experience, bro. Like, we are going to be playing. I died. He just. We are going to be playing. I died. He just one-shot me with the meteor. We are going to be playing. I died. Yeah. I do enjoy. Yeah, good times, right? So please, like. Let me just survive, okay? Never mind dying, I think. I did not die yet, so I don't know. Like, watch that, share that, you know? Every time you want me to rip, you can just, like, watch it, and I think it should be satisfying enough, honestly. Like, I don't think I ever felt as salty as, like, that moment when I died in an ARPG. Like, ever. I don't know why this ring doesn't have attack speed. It's actually really triggering me that this doesn't have attack speed. I think I'm gonna keep this ring this time. I deleted one of those, but I think this time I'm gonna keep it. And just like convert my pierce to cold. Guys, we're gonna start Malmouth now. Hopefully I'm not gonna die. The rippiest thing that we can face is Kuba Capra or whatever his name is, you know, the nemesis of beasts. I think I'm going to be avoiding him, obviously. Thing is, I believe we can take him out, but it's gonna take forever. Like, it's not worth mythical Bone Scavenger Death Grips. We have the Rhyme Tongue Shoulder Guards. He is called Frostburn. Blade Trap. Who plays Blade Trap, my... Koopa! Riffest 2019 Inc. Yeah, that is true. We'll most likely die quite a bit. Like, especially considering how overpowered they like to introduce some new monsters and then nerf them afterwards. I'll most likely die. And on top of everything, like, the new Endless Dungeon is going to be just getting harder all the time, so can we... Do you think we can make the next level and then we try and then we die? I mean... Wait until you fight the Gravathol, S-Whooping. The Gravathol is a little bit rippy as well for a character like mine, that's true. It has a Dispel, it has a Shotgun, it has really high movement speed. It's really tough, that's true. Can Purifiers even die? Vax asks. I killed 5 of them. Kenshiro is there saying, I think test Mage Slayers. Set elemental damage. When people think Koopa is the strongest nemesis, they fight. No. Koopa is one of the easier ones, except like Aether. That's definitely not what I meant. It's just that my character is kind of weak right now. I would rather not fight him. Rather not fight him, man. Making any base 50 plus characters to prepare for the expansion? No. In the expansion start, instead of progression, you'll most likely see me just like practicing Oathkeeper, leveling, especially from 1 to 50. Tryouts like, you know, what is the fastest way to level to 1 to 50? Just because like how popular my YouTube 1 to 50 is, where I would like to give the best to that. And then afterwards, we'll most likely progress with one of my characters. Just take it chill, you know? Grim Dawn is a really, really cool game. There's no ladder, nothing. Just take it chill. That's what we will have on the stream. We'll enjoy every single second of it, for sure. Let's clean the bags. For the off chance, okay? Clean the bags properly. And afterwards, we start Ashes of Malmouth. I've been progressing quite a bit today. (1000 HP, Fire Burn, Offensive Ability, Chaos Elemental Resistance for level 94. I think it's not enough. Cruel Edge for level 82. Astral Robes, Chosen Sky Shard +2 Elemental Blast, 33% chance. Okayish armor, not the best. My Shard of Illusion is still not mythical, by the way. Like it is for level 50, so it would be like a massive upgrade if we could find a mythical Shard of Illusion. That would be so good, actually. But I think this is not the answer either. It just doesn't work. It's not good. Did I really have like 2 of those Astral Robes? Apparently. Level 82, Fire and Burn. Closer. Closer. And burn! What have you done? Did I put that ring into the bank, man? Yeah, it is there. We have like 4 items questionable for this character right now. I don't really know. Dun, 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 dun. I should probably sell these, honestly. But that one as well, why not? I like 2 keys there, apparently. Do we need any? I don't think so. Let's keep like 10. I actually cannot believe how many scraps I have. I have 400 scraps. So at some point we will have some crafts going on for us, I guess. I don't know. What is the most viable thing to craft? Is this still the shoes? There was like stun resistance shoes if I'm not mistaken, right? Here we go, guys. Not like you're going for Void Drinker. By the way, what is the Word of Pain build you keep talking about? It's just maxing out the Word of Pain as fast as possible and just casting Word of Pain, buffing it with devotions, elemental damage devotions, and running with it. It's quite strong. You can check out my 1 to 50 Inquisitor and see it yourself. I'm pretty sure with like Lokar set and experience potion you can get to like level 55 in 2 hours. 100% sure. Thanks a lot for the follows, guys. What's going on? I'm gonna let him be, man. I'm being sad like every time this guy dies. Just gonna let him be. He's safe at least in his little room. Just have to... You cannot control everything, you know? Just can't control everything. Where are we going here? What's this layout? Just Loker and Sand Kappa. Should have cast this one more time, I think. An Ancient Hearts. I want to put it to the bank. Is that too greedy? That's how much I trust my character right now in AOM. Is it just me, or does the stream stutter for you too sometimes? I've dropped like 450 frames, it shouldn't. Ever since like 7 hours, it should not. I think it should be okay, unless like stream is having, Twitch is having something. Probably not the case though. It does? It actually does, I think. Might be right. Sorry about it. I don't really know what's up. The guys in this place, the big trees are going to be a little bit tough for me because they're immune to freeze. And other than that, I don't think we should be fucking around all too much because of the nemesis, you know? I should try to basically like aim where we want to go for the most part. Just go do that. If I'm not mistaken, you see the nemesis on your minimap now, so should be able to bail. Bail, bail, bail. If you think about it, I think he's 100% up, always, because we don't have any other nemesis, and I think in one game there's always one nemesis up. Is it something like that? I actually don't know. Might have just said something wrong. That's really sure. I think he's somewhere for sure, like how it works. I wanted to dispel him, there's no dispel right now. Yeah, they're always up, right? You just gotta like find where he is. Exactly. One of his spawn points. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Euro eyes. It's a defender. I don't have a dispel right now. If I can kill these before it comes, I don't know. Void touch guy will survive. It's the second one, I believe. Guys, the stream is still lagging or no? My god. They're blocking each other. They were all stuck, the poor guys. Reminds us saying I'm gonna sign off soon since my brother will be getting back from the hospital with my nephew, so wish you a good farming session and a good day night. See you all. Thanks for the tips and the help. Thanks for hanging out, bro. A nice evening yourself. What's up, Fortune? My tree stump was fake. Fuckers. That one is fake too. This game is scamming me. Time warp. Many's name, Malagant, what do you think is a good build for a beginner for trying out the game without the expansion? Do you enjoy melee or range characters usually, Many? He said without the expansion, guys. Range characters? You could try out, if you want like a spellcaster type of thing. My favorite is Arcanist. I really enjoy playing Arcanist. We are playing an Arcanist right now too, and almost all my offense is Arcanist spells right now. And if you would like to do something like with like rifles or something, you could also try out the demo. That is pretty cool too. You could go like fire strike, grab yourself a rifle, shoot around. And let us know how it goes. Don't hesitate if you would like to ask anything. Even if I cannot help. There's a lot of people in the chat that would like to. Doom is cool, man. This tree is like meleeing me, and I'm losing 30% of my HP. And when you kite them, they throw you like some sort of like vines. It hits you for 20% of your HP. Mutated scales. You're welcome, Minnie. It's the first quarter of next year. Kenshiro. 4%, just make sure to pick the Broken Inquisitor as a second class. Guys, he said without expansion. As in Ashes of Malmouth, I believe, so... I think he just has the base game. Oh my god, that damage. Yep. Fun times, fun times. Why nuts? No, I don't think they're going to be nerfing anything except monsters. I'm pretty sure when the game launches, the monsters are going to be a little too strong. For the most part, they're... I can speak for experience that their playtesters are usually a little bit too elitist when it comes to this game. The game usually launches pretty hard, which is not a bad thing, I suppose, for the most part, because like you end up adjusting for something that is harder, then it gets nerfed. So I have the same expectations from the monsters. So I would be surprised if we see like anything easy, the expansion. But when it comes to classes, no, I don't think so. They usually don't necessarily touch so bad. Like, if something is overpowered, usually it is the sets that are getting nerfed instead of the classes, you know what I mean? That is my experience so far. I might be wrong though. All the hardcore players will crap themselves with the new expansion. I am prepared, dude. That's why I'm going to be leveling up my Oath Keeper and just chill for a week or two. Wait for the whiny posts about this and that boss. Seal is stupidly overpowered. Yeah, I know. But then again, like, it's forcing you to stay in one spot, like, think about it that way, you know? Like, every 10 seconds or something, you can cast it, and then you gotta commit into that spot. It's not the most fun thing to do. I am so scared that I'm going to be seeing some sort of, like, a arcane monster. That's only the nemesis. It's hard to tell. It's funny how your name is Arcanist and an arcane monster just destroys you. Did we make it? We made it. We made it, stream. The Coven. Tonic of Clarity. So far, so good. It's his prime with GTS. Prime Fur. Yet another Persian gaze. Where did the potions go? I actually cannot see them. There we go. That's okay. That's fine. So how about we kill Janaxia right now and see what sort of like a dagger we're gonna get, okay? From there, I'm going to be commenting on like if we're gonna swap or not. Let's kill Janaxia. That's the first goal. See like what sort of a dagger we're gonna get from her. Thank you for the link, Prime. Resistance, health, defense, armor absorption. That's a good belt. You can get better. That's a good belt. Do I really want to have like that many potions in my bags? Isn't that like an overkill a little bit? Let's have like 6 go away. Is that royal jelly? That's the royal jelly. No coffee, guys. It's just fake. Apostate is good for hardcore. I'll say apostate is a little bit unfortunate. That's what I'm gonna say. Mantle of Intrigue. Is there a bank here? There's a bank here. Let's put this to the bank. That's a really good find too. For the poison caster. Do I have like 2 sets now? I think I might have 2 sets. Once I have a Dreig over here. No, I thought I had. Let's see. Thought I had. Maybe I have like another piece or something. Okay, let's go. So I am extremely scared of like leaving the town, obviously. Like really scared. Because of the nemesis. I don't really think like it can one-shot me or anything. I wish the combination of Necromancer and Arcanist was a little bit stronger. That's what I'm thinking. Like I had like really high hopes about that character and I made it. I even like traded the items for him. So I literally like spent a couple of hours theory crafting some sort of like an Aether caster on Grim Tools. And then I traded with people on my stream. And it was still underwhelming. Like, don't get me wrong, it was able to kill everything, but It's not necessarily ridiculously strong or anything, you know what I mean? It was interesting. Spellbinder is borderline overpowered though. What? What spell are you using? You're gonna talk about borderline overpowered. It's most likely Craig's DK. Phantasmal Blades are really strong as well. And then obviously the Tactician. Soldier and Inquisitor. I don't say Spellbinder is overpowered with it. Like, what? You probably can't even stand in melee range with most of the things. Like, why am I having a hard time finding Tunaxia? I disagree with the overpowered part, so. So I guess she didn't drop it, or what? What is the chance of like finding that thing? Did I close the tab? No. You get it about like 20%. That's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad at all. Let's go again. I wanna like see one of these drop. And Welcome back, Salfixie. How's it going? Is Twitch acting up for anyone else? I really like that the flower is dropping from normal monsters as well. I think it's a good change. I think so. Let's kill this Janaxia a couple of times, if I could. And find the dagger. We'll check it out from there. We'll check it out from there. Hey, I forgot about this loot. This mythical untouchable, by the way, I think it's duplicate as well. I think I have that. I'm not really sure. Oh well, it's okay. The Flame Strife and the Storm Strife dropped double, I think, so far. I'm not too sure. Is he alone? That's funny. Just came out from the ground like by himself. Like 6 flowers so far. It's not so bad, I guess. Is there any point farming the flowers in Ultimate? Unless you're killing like the Nemesis or something. Can't you just like farm its the normal route, like the stump route and beat? Not really sure actually. I'm not liking how she's chasing me right now. It's a spear. No luck, huh? Let's go again. It's okay. Just gonna pass, I think. An elite there? Elite. Quite sure these ghosts are capable of dropping Vengeful Wraith, so I'll keep on killing them every time I see. Oh my god, I almost killed myself. Wait, did it really drop another offhand? Shit. It's quite lucky, huh? By the way, is that offhand like something that I should be checking out at all? I think it's this thing. Necromancers and say Wraith of Ruin. No, not really. They're always called Igdonbug. Chill Strife, Flame Strife, and Storm Strife. They all seem to be daggers too. Like, I'm not getting any. Ah, there it is. We have one, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be not that easy to get the one that we want, because it will be hard to roll not only attack speed, but also cold conversion, which is the most important one in there. I would say so. I have one more in me. I am not interested. I'm really fast too. This fight is actually triggering me. It's not the easiest fight for me. I ended up using like a cluster for this. It's yet another flame strap. It is a job. Let me see the flame strap one more time. Fire damage. Does the other one come with cold damage? Not really. Let's see. It actually comes with the cold damage, so you're not necessarily looking for that. That's fuck. You're not really looking for the conversion, but then again, you need to like dual wield that though. Otherwise, you do want a conversion for your first weapon, right? Oh well. The hulking leg guards, they're not so bad. They're not so bad. Dudes, I think I'm going to be calling it for today. Thank you so much for all the subs, for the follows, and obviously thanks for being there too. I really hope you enjoyed the stream, bros. I'll be online once again tomorrow, as usual. As usual, man.